Good evening. This is the video newsletter for buysellshort.com for Wednesday, July 15th, and what a good day it was today. Market has done exactly what we had called for over the last few days, especially in the Sunday newsletter. You remember last week I said that we should see the market bottom and start to turn because of options expiration. Even sent out the alert explaining the thinking behind that. And since that time, we've seen what, a 500-point rally over the last week. This thing happens every month. It's not rocket science. Last week we had everyone on their mom bearish on the market. It was the end of the world. And usually, as I've said many, many times before, the most are always wrong in this market, and the most were expecting a breakdown. And as a reaction to that, we saw a huge short squeeze today. I feel sorry for them. Not. Flip over to the daily chart here. Nice big breakout of this bullish falling wedge that's been in place since the June highs, slammed up through the 200-day and 50-day moving average on pretty decent volume. We've got RSI up through 50, positive MACD cross, positive ADX cross. Stochastics has got some nice move here. Now, granted, we're up 260 points, so we're not expecting a big up move tomorrow. And actually, we probably will see some weakness in the market tomorrow, not uncommon after the kind of move we've had over the last couple of days. The golden cross that I mentioned in the video on Sunday that was going to come yesterday, this one yielded a 400-point gain, a hell of a lot more than the couple of hundred points we were expecting. As you can see, just a vertical move up here that really took the shorts by surprise, which is not too hard because they're not very smart. I mean, you had everyone on your mom shorting down here last week. They were very bearish on CNBC as usual. People were shorting left and right. The end of the world was here, and boom, 500-point rally. Back up to 8,600. Just like I said, we'd see 8,600 before we saw 8K. Not really a surprise there. SMH, again, on the Sunday video, and over the last couple of videos, I've mentioned that every time we've gotten to the uptrend line on the 50-day moving average and broken right to it, we've seen a nice big move in the week or two afterwards. We saw this happen back in early May, and we saw a 20% move in the SMH. We've already done that plus some. SMH broke through major resistance here on Intel's earnings. Intel earnings, not a surprise, as I mentioned. I mean, this is not rocket science, guys. If companies or the recession is in a bottoming process right now, inventories for companies are at extreme lows, as I've mentioned. And if any of these companies are hoping to make their year, they have to up their inventories and have to start building and expecting sales to increase over the next 2 quarters. And now is the time to do it. Intel, the first one to come out and show us that. We had Goldman Sachs, who run the market anyway, come out and blow the numbers out of the water. But, this is not a surprise. The doom and gloomers wrong again. They keep talking about the market trading in reality. Market doesn't trade in reality. It trades on expectations. Sure, things suck right now, but the market looks 6 to 9 months out. And right now, the consensus is things are going to be better 6 to 9 months out, which means companies that plan ahead 1 to 2 quarters are starting to up their inventory. Not a surprise. Stock plays, I've been mentioning, we've been very cautious over the last couple of weeks, but we've been starting to spurt out a lot of plays over the last few days, and they are monsters. UTSI trading alert, $1.43 the other day, $1.80 right on the close, 30% plus gain on this one. $1.75 gains on this one. Trailer stops to $1.63, and next target could be 2 on this one, but make sure you book most of your games on it. COIN trading alert at $1.04, almost a 20% move in a couple of days. Again, book 3/4 gains. On to the next one. EMKR was another one. Just very nice winners for us over the last couple of days. Suns finally started to break out for us here. Once it gets through this $1.65 areas, it's clear sailing to $1.80 on this one. This is a cash-rich tech stock. Looks very, very good. Big volume spike on this one today. As you can see, the last time this one broke out, when it got the volume spike, it saw further movement the following couple of days. So we should see this one trend up to $1.70 plus tomorrow. ONT is breaking out. This one just looks very, very ready for a big move. We've got the symmetrical triangle breakout today on decent volume. RSI up through 50. Positive MACD cross. Positive ADX. Stochastics coming out of the basement. And no reason why this one can't see 55 cents to 60 cents over the next couple of days. A press release would probably help that, but as some of you guys have noticed, our charts usually anticipate news coming, so I would say news is coming on this one very, very soon. OCLR trading alert today. This is another very nice tech stock, cash-rich tech stock. This is the merged company of Bookham and Axcelis, ACLS. They merged, and this is the new company. Breakout 62 cents, target 70 cents and 90 cents on this one. RSI is starting to dip up. We will get a positive MACD cross here tomorrow. Last couple of times we've had positive MACD crosses right before the stock went on a 50% move. And likewise back in late May when this one came up through its 20 level on stochastics, it also corresponded with a big spike in price. So very strong support at the 200-day moving average, 55 cents, and we're looking for 70 and 90 cents on this one near term. VTRO, we've played this one a couple of times, search engine stock. Totally washed out here, down at the 15 cents, trading 50% below its cash value. We've got Google reporting earnings tomorrow, so I'd be very surprised if they don't see this, or the traders don't chase this one up into the 20s. 22 to 26 cents would be the target on this one, with stops at 15 cents. But the chart looks very good here, and it's been pretty washed out since it got dropped from the Russell 3K, so time for this one to snap back here. PWER, this is both a play on alternative energy, nice spike in oil, and the tech sector. These guys provide a lot of power management systems to tech companies, so with tech starting to ramp, these guys should also ramp as well. These circles you see drawn on the chart correspond with some trends we see in the chart. Whenever stochastics are under 20 and come up through 20 on this stock, the last two times this happened was in early March and then in early May, and each time when it happened in March, stock went up, 100% over the next week. Back in May, the stock went up 50%, and here we have the same setup here. All we're really looking for this one on is $1.50, but if it follows the previous trend, you know, we could be looking at even higher prices with stops at $1.20 here. STSI has been treading water over the last couple of weeks. $1.10 will set this one free. About to get a cross up through 30 on RSI, and you know, if this one's going to go, it's probably going to go in the next day or two. $1.10 takes us to $1.25 on this one. DSCO finally looks like it's bottomed out after its big sell-off. Yesterday in the chat room, we started buying this one at 33 cents right before the stock went on a 50% move to 49 cents. So time to start keeping a close eye on this one. We will be looking to pick up scalp positions at 35 cents for scalps over 40 cents, and then continuing to lower the cost basis for the inevitable run back to the 20-day exponential at 68 cents and a break-even / win trade. A little bit of patience on this one, just like DPTR. You know, these guys are not toast like everyone would lead you to believe. It will bounce and we will make our money back on this one. Just a matter of time. So that's it for plays. A lot of plays have gone out over the last couple of days. Expect it to continue. We should see a retrace in the market tomorrow, but things look very good for a move to 8,800 over the next few weeks. Again, we're not looking for the market to tank until late August, just like it does every year. And in this low volume market with the shorts on the run, they could really do some damage, especially if the next couple of earnings report from JP Morgan and Bank of America and IBM show any sort of positive tailwinds in the market. That's it for the video. See you guys in the chat room tomorrow. Good night.